Hey, this is Tom. Yeah, it's me. I'm back, I think. Whoa, this is, I'm just gonna ramble, kind of bring you up to date where I'm at. I don't have any new radios to show you right now. So what I did is this morning, I said, you know, I'm having a lot of trouble receiving shortwave up in my office because there's just too much electronics interfering. So I'm going to come down to my radio room, which is fairly quiet. There's still like a computer on and stuff like that. Still some interference. Plus, in my radio room, I have my outside antennas coming in. My mega loop antennas, my other loop antennas, my verticals. So best reception. So this morning, I came down here and I said, well, let's set up for a recording. I couldn't get anything to work right. Oh my gosh. And then I remembered we got a new kitten, and about 2 months ago, she got out here in my radio room and she tromped over everything, knocked things down, and I hadn't been out here since. Well, yep, she broke a few things. For instance, I tried to start a recording. And in my recording software, you can set up keys for shortcuts. So you can, like I set up F8 to start recording, F9 to stop. I couldn't get it to work. It ignored it. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? Trying all different combinations, different keys, and it wouldn't recognize the keyboard. Well, then I remembered, okay, that was one of the things she knocked off, was the keyboard. So I tried just any Windows program, keyboard didn't work. So the keyboard was dead. So I replaced the keyboard, I got that working. Then my headset with a microphone, which is what I typically use down here, it wouldn't record any audio, nothing. And I'm like, what's wrong with this? Well, I looked closely after wasting a half hour. I looked closely, and one of the earphones was broken. Wires were broken. So I thought, oh, okay, this is another thing that she knocked on the floor that broke. So I'm going to throw that away. So I'm back to my standalone microphone. That's what I'm using right now. And the beauty of my headset was I could run the wall shaker air conditioner and it didn't introduce too much noise in my audio. But with this thing, it picks up everything, so I have to turn off my wall shaker air conditioner. So it's getting a little warm in here. I had it on for a couple hours while I was troubleshooting. So I finally got things working. I have my RSP DX SDR radio hooked up. I've got it hooked to a antenna switch, which I have 2 antennas hooked to it. One is my mega loop antenna, and the other one is my loop antenna, which has a amplifier, preamplifier, and that is the K-480. Well, it turns out K-480 is not as good for some reason as my mega loop, which has a little amplifier too. Now, keep in mind that I haven't touched or used those antennas in 6 months, and we've had a lot of storms, so I don't know the condition. They're still up in the air, but I don't know the condition. Anyway, what I was able to receive, which I have not been able to receive, and I think this is what it is, my database could be wrong. I think this is China Radio International at 11.780, I believe. Now, there are many other stations. I looked it up. Let me see if I can find it here. I can see I'm just going to ramble, so if you don't want to listen to me ramble, then you can stop this video. I looked up on this website, short-wave.info. I looked up 11780 plus or minus 5 kilohertz because it might be mistuned. And this is what it found. And it found China radio. It also found whatever this is in broadcasting in Portuguese. Let's go back. Oh boy, I can't pronounce that word. Let's go back to the radio and see what it's broadcasting right now. Turn the audio back on. Okay, the signal has degraded since I first tuned it in an hour ago. The morning is not the best time to listen to shortwave. I first got out here about 4 a.m. and thought, it's still early morning, so I should be able to receive some stuff on the higher frequencies on shortwave. And I was, but it's now 6:35, so the signals have degraded. So I don't know if this is China radio or not. Still receiving it. It's pretty weak. Let's do a little scanning here. I'm gonna resume and see what else it finds. Hold on. There's Radio Brazil. Down here is where it tells you what it could be. Yep. There's digital data. KTWR digital, yeah, digital data. Now this database is one that my friend John made for me. He makes these database, he takes the EIB database, which is huge, a lot of duplicates, a lot of digital stations, and he cleans it up and he sends that to me, and that's what I use. Let's show what that is. Again, a lot of signals have deteriorated. Preacher Man. No, maybe not. There's Preacher Man.
I said it could come at any moment.
Oh boy, let me pause.
Judgment, this final judgment, this final.
Here's the Preacher Man. Now see, this is where this can be misleading, because what John did is he took that huge database, and I'm away from the microphone. I don't know if you can even hear me. And he stripped out a lot of stuff. And there's a lot of stations on the same frequency. So he just took the first station, which may not be the station I'm hearing. This sounds like the station in Tennessee, not this one here. So that's what the discrepancy could be. I have not gotten an update from John in quite a while. This was, a year ago. So I need John to give me a new update on the database. Again, I'm just rambling, and I'm trying to kind of tell you where I'm at. Like I say, I ran out of new radios to review. I have a couple coming. They will be a while because they're coming directly from China, I believe. And I've got several radios from Amazon that's in my wish list, and I can't decide which ones to get. I got about 5 or 6, maybe 10. And I was thinking about doing a show showing you my list and getting your inputs of which ones I should try to get. I think that's about it. I'm trying to think of any other complications I run into. I don't remember any other ones. I could do a comparison of this radio, this SDR, with my ZWS-802, which I just recently did a review. Pretty spiffy radio, and it was doing pretty good. And I still have it set up down here, so I could do that if you're interested. Let me know if you're interested in comparing it. I actually have 4 newer digital radios in my radio room that I brought down and tested over the past 6 months, including the ATS 25-XF radio, which I like that one too. That's about it. I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. If you like this little rambling session thing every once in a while, I'm not going to do it that often, let me know. Yeah. If you haven't subscribed, boy, we got a jump in subscribers in July of about 100 new subscribers. That was awesome. And I got a new seller that has offered to send me radios to review, I guess based on the high view count for those recent videos. Anyway, have a great day. Bye-bye. Yeah, we'll see if this is recorded at all.